Subscribe to my channel if this is the new or a new or a remix. Don't forget to hit the like and sub. This is your boy Turk Vincent on the mic. Gotta subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow my stream, send me some bits and send me some subs on my Twitch and my YouTube. I'll put the dollar in the bank that you give me, so I can use it for some good gifties. This is a gaming channel. This is the Turk Vincent Valentine, boy! What's up, my arch fiends of chaos? This is none other than King of the Night, 57 It's about to be Turk, and I'm here with the vlog because it was suggested, and you know, it got approved, so vlogs are gonna be kind of the end thing. So I will do all kinds of vlogs, whether I go out or whether I stay in and talk about some stuff. So I get this question quite often, and the question is, how come I don't do night clubbing? Okay, I'm gonna get into why. First of all, let's start with the drinks. The drinks are expensive, and they're nothing but crappy drinks that you can really make at home. All you need is any kind of generic beer, vodka, and some energy drinks or Mountain Dews or something like that to make the color and make it fruity. Hell, you could just go to the store and make a margarita for less than $5. So, you know, and you're paying like $12 to $13 for a drink. It's like their drinks are crappy, first of all. You know, nightclub drinks are really crappy, first of all. Let's start with that. You know, it's not only that it's shitty drinks, but it's expensive. You're almost paying at least close to at least a brand new game on a console if you really think about buying drinks each and every time. And if they have food, it's just generic bar food. If I want generic bar food, I'd go down to Tanner's by Clutcher's Cash and get me some quesadillas, or go to Minsky's Pizza. Which, Minsky's Pizzas is really good, just to let you know. It is really good. I would go to those things if I wanted crappy food and crappy drinks. You know. But, anyways, you could get the same kind of drinks at the East Sport Bar for cheap. But their drinks and food are just not good. Not only that, but it also costs a lot to get in. So, you have to pay at least a fee to get in. At least $50. If you do have $50. Number two, drinks. I mean, the only way I'm going to go back to a nightclub ever is if I could perform my Turk Vincent music. You know, my SoundCloud music. If I could become a performer, then yeah, I'll go back to a nightclub just to do that, because I do want my name out there. But I don't think I'm going to go on my own accord anymore, because it's expensive to get in, drinks, and I've done this once. This is how I know. I've done this once before. You know, I had been to a nightclub before. The only clubs I actually really go to is a goth club, because it's more my scene, than these generic nightclubs. Okay, let's talk about the music. The music is generic ass EDM. Not even the good EDM stuff. The generic EDM that you always hear every time. And I'll be honest, that music does get on my nerves. That music really does get on my nerves. So I can't really get into actually doing EDM stuff. So at least generic EDM. You know. Number 4, the girls. Do I have to go on this? Unless you're making good money. Because, I mean, most of the girls, if most of them aren't average at all, the rest of them are girls that you're never going to get unless you're making huge bank. Unless you're making huge amount of gil, or, bank or clout or whatever brings the pesos in. If you're not bringing enough pesos in, those girls aren't going to be interested in you. And not only that, you have to learn game, which I'm kind of awful at at the pickup game. I'm not gonna lie, I really am. I'm kind of awful. I'll be quite honest. Yeah, I'm gonna be realistic. I'm gonna be realistic here, just because, well, I should be realistic, but nonetheless, nonetheless, bro, it's just the girls there. They're conceited. Just some stuck up. There's average girls that you can get, but you know they're not gonna really be wife material. They're just gonna be the type that you just dance with, take home at night, and pump in and pump out, and that's it. I'm just being honest. This is what your $50 is going to. So you can do whatever you want, but this is why, personally, for me, nightclubs aren't my thing. So yeah, besides the girls, also the community. The community is just toxic. You know, the stuff I deal with on the internet, such as Twitch, Discord, and stuff like that, it's not even half the stuff you deal with in a club. Because I'll tell you, in a club, you'll deal with people being toxic to you to your face. Not on the internet, to your face. You'll have those bros, those frat bros making fun of you for every little thing if you do one thing wrong, or you get the wrong drink, or you pick the wrong girl, or you dance kind of funny. They will just straight up brutally roast you for little to no reason. So you're not really gonna have much fun because you're gonna be mostly roasted, unless you like getting roasted. But you're going to get roasted by the people there, because the people there are way more toxic than the League of Legends community, more toxic than the Minecraft, the Fortnite, just any community. It doesn't matter who or what. RuneScape, nothing is worse than people at a nightclub. They will straight up roast you just for doing one thing wrong. They will just laugh at you and make fun of you. So you're dealing with a whole bunch of toxicity. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't think any of them are racist. So that's the good thing, but they are just, you know, they're not, you know, they're assholes nonetheless, because the type of people that go to these nightclubs are pretty much mostly your frat bros and all that stuff, and your chads. And if you're not a chad yourself, they're gonna take notice of that stuff. They're gonna take notice if you're not a chad. They're gonna know. I'm sorry, they're gonna know. You know, you could lift weights all day. You could dress like a frat. But if you're not frat material, if you're not Chad material, they're gonna roast you. I'm sorry. That's the reality. That's the reality of the situation, bro. That's the reality of the situation. It don't matter what you do. But because they're gonna know by the girl you choose in the club. They're gonna know by the drinks you choose in there. They're gonna know everything about you. And they're super toxic people. In fact, I left early. I left my drink and, you know, paid my tab and all that good stuff. I left early. I didn't want none of this stuff. I was like, no, fuck this. So I don't go to nightclubs anymore. I'll go to the up down goth club because that's more my scene. So I actually fit in. And two, that's another thing too. If you do nightclubs, you gotta go to clubs that you fit in the scene with. If you're not part of the scene, people will take notice that and you will get roasted. So you gotta be part of the scene. You gotta be part of the scene that you go to. If you go to generic nightclubs, you gotta be a Chad. If you are not a Chad, they're gonna take notice and they're gonna roast you for that. I'm sorry. You don't like to hear the truth, but the truth is very nasty. It's trifling. It's, you know, the truth is not a nice thing to hear, because it's one of those things. Sure, it's good because you get relief, but the truth can really make wounds deeper and deeper. And you know, so you know, it's just not really worth it. You could do whatever you want. This is only why I don't do nightclubs anymore. This is just why I don't do it, and plus vlogs are coming back, so I'm gonna start doing more vlogs since people actually like those. So I'm gonna start doing vlogs from now on. So as well, I think I'm gonna change my channel. I'm still part of the Final Fantasy community, and I'm still part of the fighting game community, you know, and I'm still gonna be, you know, doing fighting game videos as well. But I'm just saying, you know, as for my opinion on why I don't like nightclubs, I just personally had a bad time. It doesn't mean you have to. Experiences may vary differently, but the best thing you do before you go to any club is blend in with the scene. Check out the scene first. Maybe go in there once just to look at the scene, go back out, you know. And it depends how much you pay. Now, if you had to pay $50, I'd go online and see what that scene is. But I'd go to if you go to any nightclubs, I'd go to nightclubs that fit your actual scene, or you're not going to fit in and you're going to stick out like a sore thumb. People are going to notice and you're going to get roasted. So this is reasons why I don't do nightclubs, unless I'm performing live with my, music. But other than that, I don't really do nightclubs, so this is why I don't. May the crystal be with you. If you like this vlogs, give it a thumbs up, give it share, like, good comments. If I get a bunch of positive comments and likes and shares and all that good stuff, then vlogs will return back to this channel, and I'll probably make my whole channel based off vlogs. If not, well, then, it just don't happen. So may the crystal be with you.